Hello everybody and welcome back to Budgie Love. Today I've got another video for you guys. So as you can see from the title, yes, I am breeding my budgies right now. And I'm really excited about this because they're gonna have babies soon, maybe in a few months time, just for them to get used to the box. There it is over there, the breeding box over there. At the moment I do have one. The other one is over there. That's supposed to go in, but it doesn't have the nut for it. And my dad has forgot to get it for me, so hopefully soon we'll have the other one. The other one is going to go opposite that, on that other side. And the good thing about it, we have these doors over there, those little ones that you just pull up and you can put them in. And it fits perfectly. I did have my boxes in a long time ago. In my old cage, so if you do want to see those videos, make sure to go and check those out. I do have them, but when I moved to this cage, when my budgies went into this cage, I decided not to put them in, mainly because my budgies were quite young. They weren't even 1 year old, but now all of my budgies are 1 year old, so I decided to put them in. And I'm really excited. By the way, if you are wondering how to put them in, I'm not gonna do a video of this because the Parakeet Perch, if you do know what that is, it's basically a really good channel where she has made a video on how to put the box in. Instead of just copying her, I'll just recommend you going to that video, because I did use her technique to put the box in, which is really good. So I really recommend you going and checking that out. But yeah, so that's my budgies boxes over there. I will be going in detail. They've got some advantages and disadvantages, which I'll be going over in more detail. That's the other one over there. But first of all, yes, in my last video, my budgie Chiku did actually sadly die, which is a huge shame because that was one of my first budgies that died, and at quite an early age, to be honest. He was only 1 year old, and I'm really sad about that. Now I only have 11. I used to have 12, and I really miss him. And to be honest, I do want him back, obviously, because he's a really good budgie, and he was a perfect couple with Lemon to have babies and breed, because they were just so cute together. But sadly, Chiku isn't here anymore, so Lemon maybe has to go with someone else or whatever. But let's just go into detail on that video, because I didn't really talk. I had a slideshow about it. So basically, I don't know how he died. I don't know why he died. It was just suddenly he started. Well, for a few days he was acting a bit different, and I don't know what he was doing, but he was just acting really weird, and I didn't know what he was doing. So I just left it alone, and thought he would just forget about it. But it was just fine. But then on that night, on that video that I showed you, it was just so bad, and I couldn't do anything because first of all, it was 3 AM in the morning, and I just didn't know what he was doing. And I was really sad. And people are being so nice in the comments, and were writing so many nice things, and that really cheered me up a bit. But some people weren't so positive, and they were like, one of the comments were really rude, and they said why I was recording and when he was in so much pain. Well, I did reply, and I'll say it again. That video wasn't even supposed to be in that video that I showed you. That was supposed to be for my cousin, because he really loves my budgies, and I just wanted to show him how he was acting and why he was. But I didn't know. So I just wanted to show him. But instead of not showing you what happened to my budgie Chiku and just leave it, just saying he died, was not very I don't know, but I decided to put it in the video just to show you guys why how Chiku was reacting and acting like that. So just for that reason, I put it in that video. And yes, I didn't just leave him alone to act like that. He was in my hands. I was stroking him. But the reason I wasn't doing it too much, even in that video, is because it was 3 a.m. in the morning and I couldn't hold him inside the cage or outside the cage because I had 11 other budgies in the cage trying to sleep, and they were all awake. And if I had him out the cage, he would obviously fly around because he was in pain. So I couldn't really do anything about that. And if I had him in the cage, my budgies would go quite crazy because they don't really like my hand, the whole hand in the cage. And mostly because when I had my hand in the cage to hold Chiku, my budgie Sky over there, she actually flew outside the cage and started flying everywhere, all around the whole room, and it was just a whole mess. And I had to get her back inside, and my brother was actually sleeping in the same room, and my mum was there too, and I just couldn't do anything about it. And obviously I couldn't take him to the vet because it was so late. And to be honest, I did predict that it was his last day. So it was really sad, and I do miss him a lot. So I just wanted to tell you that and get it off my chest and put into more detail about how he died. It was really sad. I thought he would live a long, healthy life, but maybe it wasn't just the right thing. But yeah, this video isn't all about my budgie Chiku. It is about my budgies breeding. So I'm really excited to show you the breeding box. So let's go into more detail. So here it is, over here. It's quite a big size actually compared to my hand. It's longer than my hand, and it's just a bit smaller than the height of my hand. So it's quite a big size. The side opens from this side over here. I'm gonna show you inside after. But it's a bit dirty, but it will do. And it's wooden, so it's really good. There's blue. There it is over there. Don't know what blue just did, but let's just take you in the small little door. If I can even open it. There we go. Right. There we go. Why isn't this opening? So there we go. So if I just put my camera in here, we can see that the box fits in perfectly because this is the cage door over here, and it fits in perfectly because I just pulled it up and I put the box in there with the perch obviously, and I just put the nut and bolt in there and twisted it in, and it fit in perfectly. None of my budgies have been in there right now, but when it was inside the cage, my budgies did go in there. So yeah, hopefully they can start going in there and checking it out. So let's just go outside and show you what it is like inside. So let's just push this down and I'll show you what is like inside. So some boxes just like tilt up or they open from the top, but my one opens from this side and you just slide it up. And this just comes off, and I'll just put it there. And it's a decent size inside. And there it is. But the thing I'm really annoyed at is the normal budgie breeding boxes usually have a round circle that is carved into the bottom. So the eggs don't roll about, which my one annoyingly doesn't have. So I'm really annoyed at that. But to be honest, it's fine. What I'm going to do is get some kind of material from the pet store. I've seen them a lot around my pet store that I get my budgies things from. So I'm just going to get that, and it's just like a little material that you put all around, and it just helps the eggs not rolling around. So hopefully that will help, and I'll get that soon. But obviously I know that my budgies aren't going to start breeding right now and laying eggs, so I'm just going to wait until they get used to it, and then I'll put the things in. There is a little hole. I'll try to get a cool view maybe. So that's it right there. And that's like the thing that's holding it up right there. It's just like a little bolt that goes through. And there is a little hole over there. So it's a really good size. My whole hand could fit in. More than my hand actually. It goes like through it in there. So it's quite good. Hopefully my budgies could lay some eggs. And you can just slide the little thing in, and that's it there. And obviously I have my other one here, and I've got a little millet over there. Exact same, but the hole on this one is here. On the other one, it's here. On that one, and this one is basically going to go on the other side of the cage. Let me just show you. So if I hold this with one hand, hopefully I don't drop it. There we go. If I show you where it would go, it would basically just go over here like this. If I don't drop it, and I will just open that door over there, and I'll just place it through there, and that's where the other box would go. Let's just put that back. And basically we'd have two breeding boxes over there. The reason I'm putting two is basically because I have 11 budgies now, so obviously maybe more than 2 budgies would like to breed. So yeah, that's why I'm putting 2 in. So that's my box over there. Let me just show you a better view with opening the big cage. It's right there. There we go. So yeah. Hopefully my budgies will breed in a few months' time. And yeah, that's all I wanted to show you today. Like, comment, and hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.